fully understand Shakti and Shiva, you must understand that you are a fragment of Shiva, you are a fragment of Shakti, you are a fragment of Mahavishnu. Understanding that Lord Shiva, when he manifests into physical form, that is Lord Shiva, that is the one who pervades over Kailash. That is the physical form of every single form of light, whether it be atom, whether it be the sun, whether it be the galaxies, whether it be the stars, whether it be any form of light that is visible and that is invisible to thy two retina. That is Shiva, that is light, that is consciousness, that is spirit. And that consciousness is made of everything that you see as Shiva. Everything has consciousness to it. Everything is made of atoms. And atoms is made of Shiva, is made of light, consciousness. Namaste, Ashe. So to fully understand Nataraja Swami, you must fully understand the atom. You must fully understand Shiva. Shiva is the spirit that pervades beyond the multiverse. Sadashiv, beyond the physical manifestation of Lord Shiva. There is beyond Shiv, beyond the multiverse, Sadashiv. So Sadashiv, beyond the multiverse, being the spark that created every single form of light known, these 6 main spiritual forms of light known as X-ray wave spectrums, gamma radiation, infrareds, and ultraviolet, ultra pink, and protons, these main 6 forms of light that Shiva, that Sadashiv created, that pervades over the spirit and pervades over each chakra that Brahma created, every single form of light that also can be physically seen, that is manifested from those 6 forms of light known as the stars, or known as the sun, or known as the light that you can flash from your phone. Every single form of light which is invisible and that is visible is Shiv, is Sadashiv. Sadashiv being the creator, Sadashiv being the spark of the light consciousness. And you have a fragment of Sadashiv within your sacral chakra that can spark its own form of light to continue to make your spirit gain more of Shiva, to make your spirit be more of a bigger consciousness, a larger spirit. Namaste, Ashe. I told you I'm not going to be cutting off no videos. This is pure raw for YouTube. So to fully understand that fullness of your spirit, you must understand Shakti. You must understand Para Adi Shakti. So understanding that we all have a fragment of Shakti, we all have a fragment of the soul. Understanding that Mahadya being beyond Sadashiv, being beyond Mahakal, the very first force of masculinity of Mahadya, of the infinite darkness, that is Mahakal. And beyond that is Mahadya, which is the infinite darkness that created the Sadashiv, that created the Brahman, the source, the spark of the life force that creates everything that pervades over the multiverse. That is what Mahadya created. You understanding that Mahadya being the darkness that created it all is going to give you the jnana and the knowledge of Shakti. And you understand that you are a small fragment of that infinite eternal darkness that created that Shiva, that spirit that you are a fragment of, also yourself. So understanding that Mahadya within her fullness is beyond your comprehension, beyond your understanding of creating the very first spark from that Big Bang, which was Sadashiv. Namaste, Ashe. So understanding Para Shakti is on par with Sadashiv, as Mahadya is directly above Mahakal. And Sada, Shiv, and Para Shakti is same as one. As Shiv and Shakti is just The spirit is just the soul, is just the consciousness, is just the soul and the spirit being Shiva and the soul being Ma'adya, the spirit being present within thy pituitary. That is why Shiva has the third eye. The spirit being present within thy pituitary as the soul being present within the pancreas gland. Namaste, Ashe. So this is to fully understand that Ma'adya is that infinite darkness that is expanding and creating infinite universes, creating infinite multiverses, and beyond of the multiverses, what's creating the light that pervades over all of the multiverse itself. So this is beyond the physical manifestation of Mahaparvati. This is beyond the infinite darkness that manifests as Mahakali. This is beyond the creation of Ma'adya, her own creation that she embodies as Ma Durga or as Krishna Mata. This is beyond that. This is the spiritual essence of Shiva and Shakti. Okay? So to understand Mahavishnu is to understand that Sadashiv, Paradi Shakti, is the one who creates Sada, is the one who creates Mahavishnu over the whole entire multiverse. Sadashiv and Paradi Shakti is the one who manifests Mahavishnu to guard the whole, to operate, preserve, and destroy the entire multiverse at will. This is why Mahavishnu is known as the father, is known as the mother, is known as the grand support. Because you must understand that Mahavishnu, he is not only the father, he is not only the entire Shiva of the multiverse within him. The one who controls the multiverse, destroys, operates, creates the multiverse at will. He has the entire Shakti of the multiverse within him. While what's beyond the multiverse is Sadashiv, what created that physical manifestation of what we know as Mahavishnu today. As well, he has the entire Shakti of the multiverse within his Para Brahman Atma, within his Atma, within his soul. That's why he's known as the Para Brahman Atma, because he is the one with the entire Shiva of the multiverse within his spirit, and the entire Shakti of the multiverse within his Atma, within his soul. Okay, so this is why Mahavishnu, he is Lord Shiva. He manifests as every single form of light of the multiverse, and the spark manifested physically as Lord Shiva. Parvati, she is the manifestation of the Shakti of the earth, manifested into physical form. Ma'adya, she is the Shakti beyond the multiverse manifested physically, while Durga Mata is the cosmic Shakti. Okay, so there are different manifestations of my divine generator, operator, and destroyer, Mama Adia. These are different manifestations to uphold different universal laws. Namaste, Ashe. So, when you fully understand that Mahavishnu, he is the God of the multiverse, to speak to Sadashiv, to speak to Paradi Shakti, to speak to Ma'adya, you're speaking to something beyond your understanding, beyond the multiverse. You're going back to the origins, which is very important, to go back to the origins of what created it all, which is Ma'adya. So to truly understand Sadashiv, to truly understand Paradi Shakti, to truly understand Shiv, to truly understand Shakti, you must understand that you are a fragment of which is that. Mahavishnu, everyone is Mahavishnu, everyone is in the womb of Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu is not only the father, he is the mother as well. The mother, The mother, Para Shakti, and the father, Sadashiv, they manifest Mahavishnu to preserve, protect, and operate the entire multiverse as Shakti and Shiv as one. This is why he says, I am the mother, I am the father, I am the grand desire, I am the support. Namaste, Ashe. So this jnana is giving you the access of Shiva and Shakti to the fullest. For you to fully understand why Shiva is so important. He is everything. He is before everything. He is the start of everything. While Mahavishnu is the entire Shakti and the Shiva of the multiverse, manifested physically in all of his glory for you to comprehend. Namaste, Ashe. So this is going to be a very important video for you to understand Shakti and Shiva of its spiritual essence. Yes, it's important to know all the devatas and who did the devatas manifest in other timelines and what are the purpose of the devatas and how to do sadhana. But you must know Shakti and Shiva. You must know the fragment of your soul and spirit first. Understanding that Shakti and Shiva is everything and everywhere, as Mahavishnu is the same as well, preserving, protecting, and operating every Shiva and every Shakti, everywhere, all at once, omnipresent. Namaste, Ashe. So this knowledge that I'm giving you guys is the knowledge for you to fully accept Shiva and Shakti into your life and fully understand Shiva and Shakti and fully have the knowledge and the understanding that Mahavishnu is the God. Namaste, Ashe. So this is truly setting you on the path of having a deeper understanding of Bredava, having a deeper understanding of Duragamata, having a deeper understanding of Krishna, having a deeper understanding of the manifestations and the avatars of Mahavishnu. Why my Kali decides to manifest as a form of her own son. Yes, Vishnu is a son of my Kali, but you must understand that Mahavishnu holds the Shakti of the multiverse within him. But you must understand that Ma Adya is his mother. Para Adi Shakti is his mother. And Para Adi Shakti, Ma Adya, she is the one who decides to experience an incarnation of her own child, as she raised her own child to simply have to show what is the truth of Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is beyond what you know of in the Western side of the world, or what you know of crown chakra energy or a state of mind. Crown chakra, Christ consciousness is being one with the mother, being one with Ma Adya, and that exactly what Krishna was. He was one with Ma Adya. Understand the avatars of Mahavishnu. I will make a separate video on it, but for now I'm giving you the truth of Shakti and Shiva. To understand the form of Mahavishnu that has so much Shakti within him is none other than Krishna. This is why they say Kali is Krishna. And the most Ugram Tattva of Mahavishnu, the most Rudra Tattva of Mahavishnu, is none other than Nadarshima Swami. These two forms are so important. Not only is Rama important because he showed you how to move and how to act in the Kali Yuga, but it is important about Narasimha and Krishna because Krishna and Narasimha, not only is Krishna Leo representing the lion energy of Nadarshima Swami, But you must understand that those two energies are the energies that you need to be in your full confidence and in your full compassion, and also being in a harmonization of divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay? So this is why the avatars of Mahavishnu are important, because he show you how to be in harmonization with Shiva and Shakti, but beyond that, he show you how to articulate yourself in the Kali Yuga that's coming about. These are the real reason why he manifested these avatars. He help us more spiritually as we continue going into the Kali Yuga. As we continue getting closer and closer to the Kali Yuga, God stopped manifesting and being there so physically to help us and more spiritually to help us. If you pay attention to the manifestations of God, avatars. So to truly understand Shiva and Shakti, you must understand that you are a fragment of Shiva, you are a fragment of Shakti. And understanding that is what's going to put you on a higher understanding, a higher level, not only understanding the fragment, understanding the spiritual depths behind what is Shiva and what is Shakti. Understanding Shiva, Shakti, Mahavishnu beyond the physical. Namaste, Ashe.